Hello brothers and welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. I can finally show off this game which I've been wanting to play and do now for the past 12 to 13 years, and we're finally here. As you can see, I've got my glorious Valrak in the background. I've been working on him now for some time, and in this video I'm going to show off every armor set that is in the game that you can earn by playing co-op operation missions for the loyal Astartes. So what we do, we go over to the armoring hall, which is over here, and as you can see, it's absolutely glorious. There's marines, tech marines, serfs about, and we go to this area here, and all we do is press interact, and when we're in here now, the armoring hall, we can see the classes, the tactical, the assault, which I've got as a white scar at the moment, the Vanguard, which I've got as a blood angel, the Bulwark, which of course is my black templar, sword brethren may I add, because perfection, sniper, which is the omega marine, but I am working to unlock it as a raven guard, and finally the heavy, which I'm using the champion skin for the ultramarine because it's bloody gorgeous. That's why. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in, start with the tactical, and look at all the armor a part of it. So this is the tactical class, and if we go down to the bottom here, this is where we get to see all the armor. Now you can create certain army builds. All you have to do is just click down here to create a new preset, and you can go in and edit everything that I'm about to see once you unlock it. So let's start just with the normal, just generic. This is what you start with. Of course, I've customized mine for a Black Templar shin pad, so this is why mine's going to look in my colors and how I've done it as an Imperial fist. So if we quickly press shift and spin it around, you can see it's just a normal Space Marine. There's nothing special about it at all. Ignore all the insignia. That's all the stuff that I've put on there. But if we go back and we start leveling it up now, so this is the standard armor set, and if we click on this and spin it around, again, nothing too far out there. This is basically what everyone's going to log in and have when they're playing co-op operations. But once you start unlocking stuff now, you get to the master crafted set, and if we give the master crafted set a little bit of a turnaround, you can see the shield on the shoulder pad, you can see the hermetic arm, you can see purity seals down below on his greaves, you can see his little, well, I like to call it a Greek skirt because I can never pronounce the name, Perutus or whatever it's called. And if we spin it around, we can see like the power pack has a purity seal on there. There's a decal of a skull on there as well. Just a little bit more of rule of cool when it comes to this tactical marine. But once we go to the next set, which is the Artificer Primus set, this is one of two sets for the Artificer armor. We can go in now and you can start to see that this armor is looking very, very nice. And again, if you actually zoom in on this bit, and we can look at all the armor bit by bit as we go around. And again, all the armor that you're seeing here in the background, you can literally take and like puzzle it around on your armor, so you can keep the helmet and keep a shoulder pad from a different set, the chest piece and the legs, everything like that can be fully customized in this armoring hall in terms of like equipping the armor, which I absolutely love. And I think this is where we're going to see the developers add a lot more content to this game. So that is the Artificer set and number one, and we go to the next one. I like to call this the Toga set because, as you can see, one big Imperial toga on this. If we zoom in, I absolutely love the collar on this. It's like a silver collar. You got the nice chest piece with the shield on there as well. Chain shoulder pads, very, very Black Templar inspired. If you really want to go down this road with like all the chains and all that type of cool stuff, you can see like all the arms have changed to more buttons and box stuff. This one actually has skulls on its knee pad. Because of the yellow armor, you can't really see this, but you can change that around when you go to the customization screen if you want to start changing the colors on this. Campaign badges on the legs and all that cool stuff. But there we go. That is the last set of the Artificer armor. And again, you can take bits of this and add it to other bits. This is what's so cool. So even though you've unlocked everything and you come across another player in game, you're not always going to look the same, which is really, really cool because everyone's going to have their unique touch to it. And when the developers even add more sets, that's when it's going to start going down the rabbit hole, and it's going to be amazing. Next one is the Relic set, and this is like a hero of the chapter. As you can see, you've got the shoulder pads here, glorious Imperial Eagle on there, all this etched armor, which looks absolutely bloody incredible. I love everything about this. The loincloth, look at that, Imperialis on there, the bones hanging from his belt. And if you zoom into the belt, the leather belt with the actual like veteran marking on there with a nice sapphire / gem, it's gorgeous. Imperial eagle on the legs again, a skull on the knee pad. If we swing right round to the back, you can see like the purity seals dangling, and it's all got jiggle effects. So when you're running in game, all this moves, which again, it just adds to the visual essence of this game, and it just adds to the rule of cool. I just love everything about this. Let's go to the final set, which is, well, I like to call this the Chaos Icarius set, the Relic Secundus set, and this is like first company captain kind of like, I'm next in line to the chapter. You can see it here. Look at that pauldron. Look at the detail on that pauldron. All the silver bits all etched in and standing out. This one here with the Imperium with the sword going through it, which looks absolutely incredible. The power pack, again, with a laurel on there, silver. The loincloth is like chains this time at the back and at the front. You can see it here. Awesome belt buckle again, and all jiggles. Look, jiggle confirmed. What I really like on this one is that the knee pads are actually just more fancy. Like, I really do like these knee pads. I wish like normal Marines came with these knee pads, if I'm telling the truth. I think they're great. The hands, you can see like all gold and stuff like that on there, on the top of the hand. Really, really, really cool armor set. And of course the helmet. Let's not forget about the helmet. I painted mine white, of course, because I'm going for this whole veteran look. But you can see the helmet. You can see the... I think this is a Centurion rank. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Roman people in chat. It looks great. It looks absolutely amazing. Right, let's jump off this and let's go to the assault and look at some of the cool assault stuff attached to that class. Again, it's just the same method what we do. We've selected the assault class. We go down to edit armor. And down here, we can look at all the armor. I'm just going to skip the first one for previewing. Like I said, it's the base one. It's just the same as the standard one, really, without the helmet. So you can see unhelmeted and helmeted. Again, all classes are available to have their helmet off if you want to go down that road. I like to keep it on just for the rule of cool. Next one is the Master Crafted set. And this gets a nice little bit of gold stuff to it. You can see all like the pouches and stuff on the legs, which I think is really, really cool. The hands get like this knuckle sandwich type of like skull things on it, which I thought is really, really nice. The backpack, or should I say the jump pack, actually gets some skulls attached to it here. You get some fancy ropes on the back as well that dangle down. Again, the jiggle effects all move when you're flying through the air. The purity seals all move when you're flying through the air, striking down and crushing your foes. Next up is the first of the big ones, and this is the Artificer Primus set. I'm probably showing this off the wrong armor. This is probably going to look better on darker sets of armor because the white you're seeing in the middle here, the Death or Glory, kind of blends in with the white scar stuff. But I wanted, white scars strike from the skies, fast attack and stuff like that. I thought it seemed cool. But you can see more fancy shoulder pads with a big laurel on there, a big skull on the arms. This one's got chains wrapped around it and everything. So again, Black Temple players, if you want to go for that chain kind of theme, this is really, really going to be standing out for you. Gold laurels on the legs, some nice oriented knee pads on there, the bone hanging from the chain. Again, all jiggles and all moves. And if we switch to the back, the jump pack gets a little bit more fancy now. You can see the gold trim around it and the wings that come out of the side, like you're a bird soaring through the air. Really, really cool, really, really nice piece of armor. And if we go to the next Artificer set, you can see this adds a lot more to it. You've got pouches on your chest piece. This really, really goes with the white scar, this one. You've kind of got like a laurel unibrow going on here, but I think it works. The pouches, the gold trim all the way around, I think it really works on the white. Again, you've got some skulls and stuff down there. You can see the writing on the lower legs, the purity seals, all the grenades strapped to the upper thigh, which I think is really, really cool. And if we go to the actual jump pack itself, you can see some of like the material and the purity seals that are moving. The skulls again which are stuck on there, this time golden, to show that you're progressing through the ranks, and it's really cool. The pauldron on this has got chains lapped over it, which again is very grimdark and feels a star is. And over this side, we've got the laurel, and we've got a different trim of etched metal, which of course is painted in the white scar red. Looks fantastic, looks really, really nice. I'm trying to unlock this now at the moment because I want this chest piece, and it just looks fantastic. I love everything about it. But this is not even like the top one. The next one, and this is the last one, like the relic ones, you can see here now, we've gone full on mechanical arm. We've got like crack grenades and frag grenades again on the upper thigh, dangling off the waist. You can see all the trim of gold all at the lower parts of this, which looks incredible. If we slowly move up, he's got the key on his waistband, the key to my heart at this point, because I love this armor set so much. Again, more gold trim, more laurels around the helmet. Some really, really cool etched stuff on the shoulder pad, taken away with the, the actual chapter symbol itself. This one has got the double-headed Imperial Aquila on there, but this time it's more of a 3D one. You can see looking to the future, he's blinded, looking back in the past, and the eagles either side of this, spin it right round, you can see. Like, this is getting into like the cool area now of jump packs. Like, I just love that eagle, the golden eagle pointing out each way. Again, all the purity seals, the ropes and stuff, it all moves. Everything moves. Everything that can move will move on this character when you're running, sailing through the air. And the final one we've got is a second relic set, and this one's kind of unique because it has a faceplate which changes color, and you can't actually change this in the customizer as far as I'm aware at this moment in time. So this has a nice unique faceplate to it. Again, you can see all the wings really sticking out this time. Glorious belt buckles, again the veteran and the gem in there. The Imperial Eagle all in gold. If I'm not mistaken, you can change this in the customizer, like the colors. It doesn't have to be gold. You can have it as silver, you can have it as black, you can have it as yellow, green, orange if you're very, very daring. The shoulder pads states Imperium, all the little tassels hung off it, the tassels across the chest. This really works. This really, really works with a white scar theme. See, there's a reason why I chose this for the white scar theme. It's really nice. Death or Glory again on the shoulder pad. And just to spin it round to the back with the power pack, you can see the exhaust this time. They've got all that etched gold on there, really making it stick out. And the chain, that of course, swings as you're purging the enemies of mankind. Right, that is the assault class. Let's jump over and let's take a look at the Vanguard. So let's jump in with the Vanguard set, and hopefully, please don't hang me alive, Blood Angel players. I've put the correct color helmet on this guy. It's yellow, right, for assault. Please. I'm sorry, Sons of Sanguinius. Don't call me Horus if I've got this wrong. So let's go down to the edit armor. And again, the normal unhelmeted version, the normal just standard helmeted version. If we go over and we start with the master crafted, you can see a few grenades on the chest, more pouches and stuff like that. You got some campaign badges down here on what I like to call the tactical sock area. You've got this nice Aquila chain. Let's zoom in on this. This nice Aquila chain that moves when you're moving around. The purity seals dangling off this. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. And the power pack is a little bit of an upgrade as well. A bit of a symbol on there, a bit of a decal on there. Very nice. Very, very looking cool. If we go to the next one, which is the Artificer set, and yeah, okay, this is when it starts to get a little bit nice. Again, you can probably go in and change the trim colors on this. I've just kept mine red because Blood Angels and stuff like that. I was looking at color schemes and most of them I kept red, so I kept mine red on there. But you can go in, you can change to black, silver, anything you want. A lot more pouches on this one. That trim is a different style trim. The helmet on there has got like a little antenna on there and stuff like that. The double chains across the chest. He's trying to keep in his black rage. The red thirst. Don't release it, brother. A little bit of a pouch on the other side of this chest. And as we swing around to the power pack itself, a nice little rope on here and a purity seal. Again, all moves around. All the grenades move around. All the grenades that are strapped to his armor and stuff like that. Look at this. Look at his ripped body here. All Space Marine bodies, like nice little carapace underneath it. If we go to the next set, which is the artificer armor over here, and you can see this one's got like a little radar dish on the back, which always makes me laugh. The half face mask, again, you can add like a half face mask, a full skull face mask, and completely take your helmet off, if I'm not mistaken. This guy's double strapped. He's got pouches every side of him. He's got the awesome little, I think it's a veteran symbol, if I'm not, actually, I don't even know what symbol it is. Please help me out in the comment section. Grenade strapped to each of his chests here. A skull within a skull. I heard you like skulls, so we put skulls in your skulls. Another skull over this side. I think that one's Horus, if I'm not mistaken. Purity seals over here as well. If you do notice, some of the purity seals do have the Ultramarine symbols on there, which hopefully the devs will change and allow us to change it to like Blood Angels, Salamanders, Imperial Fists. I know it's a small detail, but it's a small detail that adds up and makes this game go to the next level. A decal in the middle over here, and like I said, a bit of a fancy more power pack with the antenna dish and the signals and all that attached to it. Let's go back and let's start looking at the relic armor sets. So this is one of two of the relic armor sets. This guy's, look, he's got a knife, he's got rope here on this. He's got like a communication wrist on there, which looks really, really nice. Double purity seals over here. A nice rope right round his body strapped in there. Some type of Vox machinery system here. No idea what that is. Help me out in the comment sections again. Crack grenade, frag grenade. This pauldron has got the chain across it, which is nice. He's got the automatic arm because he's a veteran. He's been fighting. Double chains across the power pack this time with an Imperial Aquila dangling off it. Really cool. Really, really awesome. And by the way, that's a visor helmet as well. That is one of the other helmets, the visor helmet. Oh, I forgot about the power pack. The power pack here has this nice little reader camera system, Auspex scanner, whatever you want to call it, and it's got a bunch of like sensors here next to them and stuff. I really do like this helmet. I think it really, really is cool. If we just zoom in just a little bit more, you can see it all there. Really nice, really, really, really awesome. Right, let's jump out and let's do the last set a part of this, and this is visor down now. You can see it. He's gone full visor down. He's upgraded from his little dish to like a full-on, I don't know, bigger dish, squarer dish, rectangular dish. You got the purity seals off the chest. He's strapped across his chest with his grenades, the crack grenade, the melters, and a little symbol over here. He's got the rope. He's got the skulls. He's got the double leg pouches. Swing it around. Look, he's got like all bolt shells on here, like on his wrist and stuff for fast loading, which is really, really cool. Some more nice things hanging off the back. The power pack here has some rope dangling off it. And we have some purity seals down here, markings down on the tactical sock area, and a bit more intricate markings on the knee pad and just below the knee pad. Really nice, really, really cool. Again, I think they've more or less hit the nail on the head with all these armor sets, and I'm hoping the devs start to add more of these armor sets in this game. Now let's jump over to the Bulwark, which for me probably has some of the coolest armor sets, especially if you're going to play Dark Angels or Black Templars. And jumping over to the Bulwark, you can see I've already customized mine a little bit. I'm level 8, but you can make it look really, really cool as level 8. I'm currently rocking the Power Fist, but you can take the Chainsword, which is not showing up at the moment, or the Power Sword, which again won't show up because it just doesn't show up. But the Power Fist does show up because it's attached to your arm, and it's not going to like make your arm disappear. But for this, I'm just going to keep it like this so you can just see just the normal arm. So I'm going to go down to edit armor again. I've done two little custom builds already, but you can see here this is just a normal bog standard without a helmet, with a helmet. If we jump over to the master crafted one, you can see you get a fancy shield on this with the Aquila, the symbol over here, it says Imperial on here. You can see like the well, I want to call it the Indomitus marking, if I'm not mistaken. The chest piece has this shield skull on there, and you get this nice fancy helmet with the little skull on there as well. Swing it to the back, you got some pouches, you got a little symbol on the power pack, and down at the bottom there's no, actually there's a purity seal over here. Again, ignore all the decals on it. I put the decals on it for as a Black Templar. Again, a decal over here on his arm as well. Purity seals dripping off there, and a purity seal on the pauldron over here as well. If we go over to the next set, which is the first one of the Artificer armor, you can see now this starts to get a lot more, well, I want to call it Black Templar-ish, right? You know, the robes and stuff. It's got that Judicia feeling, I think. Like, if I was playing this, I'd just shout Judicia things, like, Purge, brothers, let me inspire you. The Imperium shoulder pad over here. The chains across the arms, which makes sense, because Black Templar mode, right? The actual loincloth and stuff goes at the side and at the bottom, and this one is a bit longer, if I'm not mistaken. But the shield, look at that shield, honor. You start to unlock really awesome shields with the Bulwark. Just the rule of cool shields. They don't add anything or anything like that. It's just the rule of cool. And by the way, look, this big chain hanging all the way around here again. It's really nice. The power pack, as you can see, with the purity seal, the markings on there, the shoulder pads, the pauldrons, with the etched laurels and the skull. Works nice, works amazing. Again, a new helmet as well with the laurels. Let's zoom in on this one, look right around this bit here. Very, very nice, very, very awesome. Again, I love the Bulwark armors. I think they've knocked it out the park with all the armors, but the Bulwark ones really make me smile. This one, if you want to roleplay as a Fallen, of course, this is all the robes. Like I said, mate, full-on Judicia. Full-on Judicia. You see a bit of the gold trim sticking out through here. Again, the chain, the veteran necklace, which, again, moves and spins around. Look at this shield. It's kind of like a gladius this time. And it's got, like, all writing etched into it and stuff. Really, really nice. Look at that veteran marking on the power part. That's really nice as well. You've got like bits of cloth that go over the pauldron itself to either side, which gives it like this nice, cool looking, you know, mysterious look. I think it's really nice. Really, really awesome. And that's not like the main one. These are the main ones here. Now, look at these. Imagine going in Templar mode with the... Let's just start with the shield. Holy Emperor of Mankind. Look at that shield. Imperialis. Right? The Aquila. Mate, the Aquila's decked out with his own chain and sword on there. A nice gem in the middle of it. That looks gorgeous. And this one reminds me of the 9th edition launch box set with the captain that had the visor up. Do you guys remember it against the Necrons? I love that it's got like a yellow stripe down here, because for me, the Black Templars add a lot of yellow to their themes as well, with stripes and markings, squad markings and stuff. Like I said, I love the visor open. It has that knightly feeling to it. You've got the belly tabard, as I like to call it, the chain again down here with the symbol, the Indomitus symbol, and this marking over here. We go down to the legs. You can see like the fancy knee pads, the gilded bit here with the laurels. You can look, the Space Marines fear no foe, for we are because we are fear incarnate or something, I think it says. Sorry, I can't read, my dyslexia, leave me alone. You can see all the arms. They've got purity seals wrapped around them, Indomitus seals, Indomitus markings again, skulls over here on the the leg pleats, do we call them? I'm sure that's what they're called. The power pack again, purity seals, and a nice marking over here. And this pauldron is just etched with stuff right in there. Is only, I was going to put it, says there's only the Emperor, right? And he is our shield and protector, maybe? I don't know. I can't really see it at this point. But there we go. That is one of the Bulwark armors. And that is not the main one. This is the main one. So that one was one of the relic ones. This is the main relic one now. And I think this will work perfect for Ultramarines, because this is kind of a Victrix Guard look. Again, the shield is immaculate. 2 eagles either side with their wings being an extra piece of armor for it, and the gladius strap to it, which is really, really cool. All the cloth, all the tabards everywhere, belly tabards, everything. Let's zoom in actually on that face piece, because it is like shaped like the eagle. Very nice, very, very awesome. And again, the power pack. This time you got like the veteran things over here, like holding the cloth down, which is really nice, really cool. And yeah, and all the cloth. Oh, that's it. That's the Bulwark one. Tell me what you think about that one. Right, let's go back And let's go to the sniper. So jumping over to the sniper class, I've gone with the Omega Marine. I'm trying to get the Raven Guard unlock at the moment, but guess what? This is what I've got. So you have to have it. The Omega Marines are making an appearance as the sniper. Again, let's go over to the edit armor. The normal one with just his head version here. This one's got like the face mask covering it, but we want to look at the good stuff. So let's start with the master crafted one. And if we zoom in, we can see some really cool features of this now. Like the cloak and all these are so good. Like when you run with this and you're purging on the maps, it like flings up in the air. It's so nice. And the way that this works with like the sniper class, of course, you've got it over the pauldrons, all over the power pack itself. This one has like little bolt shells over here, which is cool. You've got all the little pockets here on his upper thighs. You've got this little symbol hanging off his belt buckle there. Purity seals here, markings here, a little pouch there. Pouches everywhere. Everywhere to keep all your shells and stuff like that. This is kind of like a rubbery knee pad. I've never seen this before. Like, it doesn't look like it's ceramite. Do you know why? Do you know why this is? I've just thought of this now. When you kneel down as a sniper, you want something to cushion it, right? Maybe that's why. That's a really, really cool thing, which, yeah, it just popped into my head. Right, let's go to the next one, which is the first of the Artificer sets. And you can see it gets a lot more rule of cool. You've got a campaign badge there on one knee. You've got the gold trim around the other knee. You've got some grenades and pouches over there on the upper thigh. Some more pouches on that thigh. If we zoom in to the face, you can see like the Splinter Cell type of visor that's like above his head, half face mask down there as well. It's got like a little laser sight attached over to here for those close quarter combat shots or long range shots. Again, on the back, all the cloak and stuff like that. Looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. I haven't really been playing with sniper a lot in this game, but I think I'm going to invest some time into it because I am really enjoying the Las Fuelis and the bolt carbine or the bolt sniper carbine gun, a part of the single player game. So yeah, really, really nice set of armor. Let's jump to the next one, and you can see this one. It's full on ninja mode. Again, this is what I mean. Imagine Raven Guard in this colors. It would go so well. You've got the visor across there. You've got the hood this time with all the camo on it. The pauldrons are completely camouflaged with some cloth over them to stop the shine, I guess. Well, to stop the shine, you got all the shiny stuff here on his belt, the pouches, pouches over this side, a more intricate arm piece over here with some more buttons on it, more shells over on this one, the rubbery cushion knee pad again, but this one has like a more smaller cape this time. It's like a, you know, like a half cape going down at a little bit of an angle. The power pack is still covered though, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I like that. Very cool. A nice different look. And again, for those people who are going to be asking, you can mismatch any of this stuff. Once you unlock it, you can have the head, this shoulder piece on one, have a shoulder piece, you know, non-covered, right? There's so many options you can do to make your guy really, really stand out. Let's go to, oh, we just done that one, what am I on about? Let's go to the relic one over here, the first of the relic ones. Again, fully, well, I say fully covered, kind of like a triangle covered cloth this time on the pauldrons. Let's zoom into the top bit. You've got the visor, the hood's down this time. It's got like these two little optics over here attached to the visor as well. This one's got some like leather belts on it, strapping it apart. The automatic arm. You've got the frag grenades. You've got a nice little belt buckle here with a symbol on it. Again, more badges and campaigns on the shoulder pad, on the knee pad, which you can change. Again, you can take all this. This cool little stripe thing here, which I don't know. Right, this reminds me of Helldivers. I know it's not Helldivers because, of course, that is the Adeptus Astartes symbol. Maybe Helldivers got inspiration from Space Marines, right? You know, that's the way it does work, of course. You can't blame them because Space Marines are amazing. You've got the chains over the power pack on this one, which is really, really cool. Some purity seals hanging off there. And you've got like the intricate ropes across the chest piece. A nice big symbol over here of the wings and the skull. Again, very, very nice, very, very cool. Hopefully, sniper players, this is eye candy to you. And if we go back to the last set, and this is, what can I say about this? This is full-on camouflage. You want to blend into the forest, the swamps, this one is for you. You can see it's got the long cape this time all the way down here. It kind of reminds me of Gaunt's Ghosts, right? Tanith It's the Tanith. They blend into the woods. If you want to roleplay Tanith, then maybe this is for you. Crack grenades across the chest. All the symbols here and stuff like that. The shells going down the arm. This time, the little pouches on the upper thighs. Again, and the knee pad is back. You've got little skulls with the bones on it, just at the top of the power feet. But yeah, it's all there. It's all looking nice. There we go, brothers. That is the final armor set that you can unlock. Actually, we never zoomed in on the face, did we? There's the face right there. Scar. It's got all like the little, you know, the goggles did nothing on there and stuff like that. Very cool. Very, very awesome. And if we go back all the way to this, let's jump in and let's look at the heavy. And if you switch over to the heavy, you can see straight away, we've got the Ultramarine. This is the Ultramarines Champion Pack. You get this if you pre-order the Ultra Edition of the game. We'll go in and we'll look at that in a second and spin that around, but for now let's look at just the basic armor sets. Again, this is all Imperial Fist theme because that's what the skin I put on there. So that is one of the sets there with the helmet on showing. This is with the helmet on, nothing really special in there at all, just the helmet which I painted white as a veteran. But if we go into the Master Crafted, you can start seeing out some of the unlocks. The chain around here with the skull on there, the veteran marking and dangling off there. Of course, I put the veteran white helmet in there for the rule of cool, of course. You get some gilded bit of silver over here on the butt armor, the chain that goes right on the back, purity seals that are wrapped around the arms over here, and these chains as well, the iron halos on the back of these chains depending on what tier class of armor you're looking at. So to keep an eye on them because they are really, really cool. Some purity seals down here. Very nice. Very, very cool. One of the cool things that you're unlocking along the way. But if we jump to the next one, and this is the Artificer one, you can see it gets a lot more fancy. You've got the pouches this time over on the chest. Again, the iron halo on this one has completely changed. You can see the laurels, the skull, the actual rim on the pauldron itself is very, very cool. The little dents in it. I really wish that they added some more of the older marks to this game as relic pieces. Hopefully that's a thing that they'll do going forward. I'm talking about Mark 5, Mark 6 Corvus armor for you people who like to look like Woody Woodpecker and stuff. You've got the skulls here on the arm pieces, down here on the chain belt, let's call it. You've got some more skulls and stuff hanging down. It's very, very Imperial Fist themed, in my opinion, because the Imperial Fist are very into scrimshaw, for people who don't know, which is, you know, doing stuff with bones and carving bones and stuff. So it really, really works if you're an Imperial Fist fan. But let's spin it around and you can see everything a part of that armor set right there. It looks great in yellow. But then again, everything looks great in yellow. Right, let's go to the next relic set. Again, the iron halo has changed, more skulls. I absolutely love this pauldron. It's like a shield being kept on with chains. It wants to get out. It wants to attack the enemy itself. A nice laurel helmet over here. You've got the ropes on the chest piece with the veteran marking dangling down. You've got this here with the ropes again as the belt or ornate stuff. You've got more laurels on the leg armors. You've got skulls on the knee pads, purity seals down here. This one's got the augmetic arm. Again, you can see a nice fancy pauldron over this way. And if we spin it around the back, you can just see that. Just see that backpack a little bit more over there, which looks, again, very, very nice. And if we spin the lower half around, there it is. Really, really cool armor set. I like it, you know. Gravis, I didn't think we could get this rule of cool with Gravis, but that's what we've got. Now we're getting into the relic armor set, the big boy mode. And if you like purity seals, then I hope you like long purity seals, because this is by far the longest purity seal I've ever seen in my time serving the Emperor of Mankind. It starts at his nipple and ends just below the knee. That is a long, long purity seal. Again, the unibrow helmet over here. Look how big this iron halo is over there. That is absolutely massive. If you spin it around, you can see it all there. You've got the nice fancy shoulder pads on this side. The purity seals over here. The thigh armor plates have all got details on them, which is really, really nice. You've got the shield on this at the front as well, which is really cool. You've got this pauldron over here with the Imperial Eagles on there. I love the neck guard on this. Look at that. All silver. Well, I've done mine in silver lined anyway. All nice, gilded in silver. Looks incredible. The arm pieces. More purity seals on his belt down here to add to all the other purity seals. And we go down to the leg pieces here. Again, more details on the lower part of the legs. This one says Imperium on this one. Nice. Awesome. Let's look at the next one. Let's just spin it around one last time. There you go. There you go. Again, looks incredible in yellow. Everything should be designed with yellow in this game. This is the last one. This one's got like a little Vox Servitor targeting array over here. This probably is my favorite chess piece. Just all gilded, looking incredible. Imperium on there. I love the helmet. I love the shoulder pads. I love the arm pieces, the leg pieces, just all the fancy bit. I do think the Heavy has some of the best armor sets in this game. I'm not sure if different departments worked on different armor sets, but the Heavy is definitely at the top. I need to invest more time into the Heavy because it's a class that just sings Rule of Cool to me. It's absolutely bloody incredible. But there we go. That is the armor set for the Heavy. And the final one, this is DLC. You have to get, again, the Champions Pack if you want to see this. Let's go in and let's look at it. Sadly, you can't use any of this armor on other things and color it around. It's just Ultramarines. That's the way it works for these Champion Packs. If we zoom in here just a little bit, you can see the Ultramarine symbol on the back of that, which looks incredible. He's got that nice Mohawk helmet, which I'm using on my Imperial Fist at the moment. You've got like all themed in green because this is 4th Company. Uriel Ventress, will we see him? He should be in the game, right? I can't wait for that. Laurels over here, all different colored, the gold. The Greek skirt at the moment is just completely, I don't know, I think it's possessed, right? Call the Inquisition. You've got a nice little Ultramarine symbol on here on the belts. The Checky pattern over here. Again, more green for the 4th Company. Laurels, 4th Company markings there. Ultramarines, purity seals, some nice gilded gold there. Looks really, really nice. The lightning bolts as well, which is, you know, a hint to the Great Crusade type of thing. The actual pauldrons themselves, you can see the Ultramarine symbol. White with a gold trim, which looks great. And yeah, it looks incredible. I just love everything about this piece of armor. I think it's really, really cool. For people who don't know, I'm actually going to do a video dedicated to Champions armor, probably tomorrow or the day after, because there's a lot of details with the Champion armors that are coming out. This is just one of 5 that we can expect. And the next one is going to be Dark Angels, and the one after that I think is going to be Blood Angels. So yeah, stay tuned for that and watch that video, and we'll deep dive into that at a later date. But that's me done. There we go. That is all the armor shown off. I'll walk around with this guy so you can see it now in all its glory, all the purity seals and stuff like that. It does look fantastic, absolutely incredible. Thank you for coming, brothers. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, if you want to see anything in this game, just let me know in the comment section and I'll do my best to try and make a video of it so I can show it off for you so you can see what this game has. Have a great day, have a great night wherever you're around the world, and bye-bye.